Hi folks, it's Gary here with your Blue Nose Bulletin for Thursday the 27th of June 2024 here on the 4th Officials YouTube channel. A very warm welcome, and we are now on very much the countdown to the brand new season, as this morning saw the SPFL announce the start of the fixtures for the new season. And as we brought to you last week, the news obviously regarding the development works at Ibrox has created a little bit of a shadow over the new season fixtures announcement. Rangers certainly had gone out to the SPFL to get a bit of assistance in terms of when those matches were going to be scheduled, and I can confirm that, subject to change, the first month of the season will look like this. So on the 3rd of August, Rangers will travel to Tynecastle to take on Hearts in the season opener. Following that, on the 10th of August, they have a home match against Motherwell. Now, that won't be able to be played at Ibrox, and very much appears that that may well be at Murrayfield, but to be confirmed. Following weekend is a League Cup weekend, draw still to follow, and then the weekend of the 24th is a home match against Ross County, again likely to be played away from Ibrox. Murrayfield very much the front runner for that one, before the season opening Old Firm match at Parkhead on the weekend of the 31st of August. Now, once again, that Old Firm game follows Champions League qualifier, which will be that previous midweek, should Rangers obviously get to that, but not unexpected that was going to be the date for it. Remains fairly consistent with where that match has been over the course of the last few seasons. So obviously the big talking point is regarding where Rangers are going to play their home matches, both in the league and for those European ties, whilst the Ibrox development work remains to be completed. As I say, Murrayfield very much a front runner at the moment, but talks will continue, and Rangers remain in discussions regarding those home fixtures in August. Following on from that, September only has a couple of games, and the next actually home league game is not scheduled actually till the 28th of September, where Rangers will take on Hibernian. So very much expected that Ibrox should be back up and running by that one, albeit there's a couple of potential League Cup games to be played before then as well, depending on the draw, and also an international break in September as well, plus European games depending on what competition Rangers end up in. Rest of the season looks like this. December, as always, is a busy month given the additional matches that are in there, but I think for me it's looking quite positive. December for the last few seasons has been very, very challenging for Rangers, with a number of very tricky away games. December this year looking a little bit more favourable, with at the moment home ties with Kilmarnock, Aberdeen and Dundee, and away games at Ross County, St Mirren and Motherwell to negotiate during the month. That Aberdeen game for the weekend, 14th, 15th of December, may well get rescheduled, as that's the date for the League Cup final. In terms of Old Firm games at Ibrox, we've obviously got the New Year game tentatively scheduled at the moment for the 2nd of January, and then the second Old Firm game at Ibrox will be played after the split, with the return game at Parkhead scheduled at the moment for the 15th of March. In terms of the rest of the league, it's a busy weekend for the opening week. Celtic opening game at home to Kilmarnock. That'll be played on Sunday, the 4th of August. And there's also a Dundee derby, which will be played also on the Sunday, also live on Sky. And Premier Sports will also be showing the Hearts versus Dundee game on this Saturday evening, actually meaning that there will only be the one 3 p.m. Saturday kick-off on the opening weekend, with the Rangers game at Tynecastle opening the season with a 12:30 kick-off. So lots to look forward to in terms of the new season. Lots still to be sorted out in terms of where matches are going to be played, and we'll keep you fully up to date with regards to those over the coming days here on both our YouTube channel and also on Patreon. Coming up tonight on our Patreon channel, we've got our first Draft 7 show, giving you an update on where the points are sitting following the first round round of Group Max fixtures. A couple of days now where there's no Euros games. But it was a big night last night for Yanis Hadji as his Romanian side qualified as group winners following a draw yesterday with Slovakia. So well done to Yanis. Obviously, the further Romania go in that tournament, the better it is for Rangers in terms of revenue coming from UEFA. So hoping that Romania do very well. Yanis was one of their star players in that game against Slovakia last night. So hopefully he will continue to do well. In terms of transfer news for today, very much it's been reported that Liam Kelly's move, which we've known about for several weeks now, Liam Kelly completed a medical today as per the Rangers Review, and we're expecting that deal to be announced imminently. Hamza Igamane is a deal that's still ongoing. My sources are telling me that that is still very much a done deal. We're just waiting for paperwork to be signed off. Obviously, a bit more complicated regarding his visa situation with him being Moroccan, but we're not expecting any problems with that. And as soon as that deal is confirmed and announced, then we will have that confirmation for you either here or on our Patreon channel. A couple of shows coming up on our Patreon over the course of the weekend to watch out for as well. One will be looking at rounding up all the transfer news over the course of the last week. And another one looking at the current position with regards to Rangers squad depth. Big thank you to you all for watching on this one. I'll speak to you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.